So you want to learn about Cult DAO? Well, my friend, you came to the right place. In this video, we are going to uncover the truth behind Cult DAO. On February 9th, 2022, Cult DAO announced its launch and released the Cult Manifesto, bringing what is called the world's first utterly decentralized token. Now, to put it into simple terms, Cult DAO can be described as a venture capital fund. The decentralized autonomous organization was founded in January 2022 by Mr. Omodulus. Now, Cult DAO serves to fund those contributing or building towards a decentralized future. The exchanging and transacting of Cult will continuously replenish the treasury due to a tiny 0.4% collected on every transaction. The project's first entirely decentralized financing mechanism to sponsor revolutionaries and those eager to break society ties. Do you know what else is like a cult? People who destroy the like button. Now, what is Cult? And how did it begin? To put it into simple terms, Cult is advancing the breakdown of the old financial system and trying to end it. Cult is the tradable and liquid token of Cult DAO. Transacting Cult will contribute to the protocol by filling the DAO treasury slowly to fund investments into decentralized technologies. Now, this is achieved due to its 0.4% tax on all Cult transactions. Now, the Cult DAO and its funding processes are entirely decentralized. It cannot be stopped as long as people transact with Cult. Kind of sounds like a cult, right? Now, Guardians put forward proposals and users vote. Cult DAO will continue to fund revolutionaries, decentralization advocates, and those willing to break the chains of centralization. Now, on the other hand, the Guardians can only put forward a proposal. The Guardians are the top 50 holders. They cannot vote. So what that means is that they cannot be corrupted in all their decisions. These proposals must conform to the majority of these three criteria: the fight against centralization, the cause of decentralization, and directly benefiting a noble cause. These proposals include VCs, community members, politicians, and any other person. As long as they conform to the three criteria I mentioned and a Guardian submits them, any proposal can be voted on by the many. These smart contracts send out 13 ETH investments to each Guardian who submitted a proposal and received a successful governance vote. Now, what is DAO? A DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization. The definition is argued almost as much and by nearly as many who dispute it within the left-wing politics. A DAO in its purest form is what we have created with Cult DAO. Now, before Cult DAO launched, it was said that it will function more with no human interference beyond what has been coded for it to be influenced by, which is votes from its holders. Now, nobody can dismantle the Cult DAO. They can't stop them from collecting funds and send them to those furthering our cause. Cult will live on as long as the token is traded and people propose it. Now, what is dCULT? Cult, after it's staked into the Cult DAO, becomes dCULT. dCULT is just the proof of stake token for Cult. Now, when you stake your Cult into the DAO, you are given dCULT, which can be swapped back at any time into the quantity of Cult you staked initially. Plus, you will receive any compensation given to the DAO in the period that you own dCULT. Now, the question everybody wants to know: what is so special about Cult? And what are its future goals? There is no control, no human interference whatsoever, and Cult cannot be changed. Cult cannot access liquidity. They can't upgrade or edit the smart contracts or the token. Now, here's why Cult is different. Cult is different because it cannot be stopped by the Guardians, the developers, the government, regulation, or anybody. Now, they can destroy the servers, but the code lives on, and the investments in the decentralized technologies remain. Now, the biggest question going on around is Mr. Omodulus really the founder of Shiba Inu? One of the community members found out that there was a connection between Mr. Omodulus, now let's just call him Mr. O for short, and the Shiba Inu founder Ryoshi. The most compelling evidence is that Cult DAO minted 10 named NFTs, which initial letters spelled out the words "I am Ryoshi." Now, although it's unclear whether Mr. O is the founder of Shiba Inu or he just laid a false trail as a clever marketing stunt, this revelation likely triggered the cult pump seen after March 24th. The Twitter user who discovered the connection has since deleted his account. So, is Colt worth an investment? As always, guys, do your own research. Do not take this as investment advice, and always invest what you can afford to lose. Now, if you want to know the truth behind Uniswap, watch this video right here where we break down the truth about Uniswap. It's a good one, you don't want to miss it, and I will see you there.